at this board, Peter Pan sitting in 10th place right off of the mark. He's reasonable game. He can challenge towards that. Let's take a look at the second page, because then from 10th to 20th, it is a 4-point difference. Mongrel, with a fantastic performance in the last game, pushes himself into contention, and this top 20 is the line where you will see an increase in that prize bonus. You want to be at minimum on this page when all is said and done. Matches are left. We have already seen World Champions crowned in creative and duo. Who will be the ultimate victory royale, and who will take home the title? We're going to throw it back inside and see the final 2 matches. Lupo, Courage, let's take it home.
Thank you, Sundown. The standings so close, all for the Covenant Trophy. You see on your screen the title of Fortnite World Champion. $15 million just for this solos competition. $3 million for first. 2 more games left. Who do you think comes out on top?
I would love to see the 13-year-old from South America, King, show up big. I mean, he's put on a fantastic show thus far. You have to remember, just one slip up, one bad game, that's not enough to take you out of the lead. He very easily, a solid high Elan game, a top placement, doesn't even have to be a victory royale at this point. Like how well he's played, he could make his way to the top with ease.
Can anyone catch Booga at the top of our leaderboards? The lobby is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle bus launches in 2, 1. Game 5 underway of the Fortnite World Cup Finals Solos competition. Can they catch Booga? His lead remains from the incredible Shockwave plays earlier. All 100 players in the biggest day of their entire lives fighting for their big share of the, well, $3 million spot, $15 million in total.
Last game saw him a last-minute clutch there. Took home a victory royale. We're going to watch his drop in here as well as everybody else near the top of this board. As we go into these later matches, folks, keep in mind we're going to try and keep an eye on those that are closest to contention, that world champion position. Very, very important to know that. Go to the board there, you see 4 of the 5 llamas in the south edge of the map, starting at Salty, all the way down to the east of Happy Hamlet. 1 more all the way to top middle. Those getting picked up early are very, very important. A baller for Psalm already at the beginning of the game. It's like he may have been the only one to drop up here. And are you kidding me? A judge, a proxy grenade launcher.
Looks like sure. He's only averaging 1 limb every second place. Because the values so key for placement. He's placed in the top 18 of every match. In 4 games. That means he's got placement points in every single match so far, Dr. Lupo. It's a big reason why he finds himself in second place. That consistent in this lobby, absolutely insane.
Gotta break 25 to get those points.
Darkroom, Rux, fighting out in Westworld. People do call it channel. Darkroom has had a couple games where he's just basically got the line right up there. He's turned around right now. He was top 10 earlier. The case anymore. Got the better of him.
Don't count him out just yet, though. This drop, honestly, one of the loot heaviest in the game. You have a lot of materials as well. A player like this, he gets a good position, maybe even take out Rux to fight anybody else down here. He can climb his way out of here with ease.
9th grade Rux territory. He can somehow bait Arthur in a bad spot. Advantage. Moving to the line into battle. As they throw the chug splash there. I was going to say, he was going to begin to throw him, but there they are. Chug splashes down. Still as he looking around for where Arthur could be.
Maybe the hope to save those. We don't necessarily use them just yet. I think anticipation of that however, or at least the chance to throw those down real quick. 48. Waiting to see if there's an opportunity to make a play. They are outside the safe zone quite a bit. At some point, the lines or even the quad that's spotted here might be getting all the way into the zone soon. Grenades going out, but beamed. Rux takes from an aggression against the blue. Take the high ground. Rocks, no contact just yet. Damage before you know it, only 96 HP is not necessarily enough for this player accuracy like that.
He does that shotgun, which is equal to its Rocks still nice. In the other 3 games up to this point, Teak did show some aggression there for a moment, but decides to fall on back. Don't want to take this 1v1 out in the open. Rather go continue to loot on up, burn more materials because, hey, 5 builds, you think, that's a lot, but not in any case in a competitive lobby like this. And, well, since he fell back, he's able to get himself a combat shot.
And that close to elimination on 8. Down to 81 players remaining as this first circle starts to close. 52 seconds left before that happens.
And this is first zone, very central on the map. No super drastic rotations need to come on through. Here's a replay from earlier on of how Aqua challenged and eliminated Tfue. Tfue goes for the smurf, Aqua gets the floor, and Tfue stands no chance, can't even fire a shot. And there's the frustration from Tfue. He knows he has not had the day he's wanted. One of the biggest names in competitive Fortnite, one of the winningest players of all time, getting shut down here in the Fortnite World Cup solo final.
I would say it's definitely a different playing field than a lot of these players are used to, no matter where they hail from. It's the first time that we've had multiple regions from the entire world all play in the same lobby, the same setups. It's all on land here, so it's just a different scenario for everybody. Especially on top of that, if you have younger players that have never had land experience, nerves can potentially play into it. But she pushes in the box, gets inside, and the elimination. Robams goes down here in the
And I like that a lot from Lecce, right? Because he's got 200 HP. He's already done a lot of damage with his opponent. He also does 23 more white damage, HP damage. Wait, I have a major health advantage as Booga begins to dance on the main stage, but he pushes on in, forces the play, and says, you know what, if you have a trap, I'm still going to survive through it. You're so little HP that I know I'll eat everything. got shadow bombs, I've got a launch pad, I've got everything I need. Banny, if you want to play this game, bro, you can play this game. But Booga dances, and opponent says, no thank you. No dance battle for today, I'll back up.
It's enough to pressure the rotate.
Imagine dancing and scaring away your opponent. That's when you know you're good at the game.
Whenever you dance, you scare them. So many 3 players remaining as Cease picks up elimination. A reminder on the right side of your screen, the format for the day. Match 5 of 6. We have 10 points for a victory royale. You make it to the top 5, it's only 7. Make it to top 15, that's 5, top 25 is 3, and every elimination on the board.
And also keep in mind,
ooh, a big 46. The white damage, a good signal for Booga that player most likely won't challenge unless that's the only thing they have left. No pressure there is an opportunity to just rotate away.
Another thing to keep in mind, right there, 50% a max. Cannot carry 1,000 wood, or 999 wood, 999 brick, 999 metal. No, it's 500 of each material type. Players building inside the structure, the corpse of the monster. Glorious mech defeated to save the Fortnite Island.
Hashtag team mech. A solid hit there. So they're going to pressure from above, knowing that ramp was closing it off in just a second. The wall heading from above. Doesn't own it just yet. Very good question. At some point, that's going to have to come out. Maybe pressure the player off of that campfire. Still stalemates for taking ball in the highest pressure situations because you're on the verge of a box fight with your opponent. You know they're going to push in. Then trap them might take a wall and place it. Shotgun shot 160. The blue pump. Very, very powerful.
That's a 160 to the jaw right there. That's what people think about the pump shotgun when it was false. Recently back to play, and for reasons like that, so good in the up-close fights. It's a lot of people lose one spot where just flashes all of the shotgun. Shotgun play right now. Competitive fight. Score surge did pop up, but it went away almost instantly as the sloppy has dropped a little bit quicker as things have gone on. Maybe getting more desperate, challenging more early game fights, see if they can get an advantage. Sam, who won our 4th game, using one of these big shields, and look at the inventory right now. Big shield, chug splashes, and I like that a lot. Sam, at first, decides, you know what, let me use this big shield, I'll get the full 50 health out of it. But because the opponent interrupts it, realizes, well, what's the lesser of two evils? That is popping 2 chug splashes, giving myself as much health as possible, and not playing greedy. I like that from Sam, a sign of a veteran player. You got to take what you can get, and that's a perfect example of it right there.
Waiting to see if there's an opportunity to see inside the ramp. He has an opportunity to replace it. He does, in fact, take it. Get the wall, goes for the edit, put a big shot to the other side, down to 71. Those chug splashes coming in big. He might have to wait, though, that last one. Don't know if we'll have time to use it. Pressure from the player inside. Rotating down, immediately popping a hole out, and not take that fight. And good call. See, side. 10 total now. The baller's full HP though.
Here's Riverson, that legendary sniper rifle. 175 total health, taking a bit of damage right there. Off set up on the left side of your screen, metal box, you know what's challenging that. Fully built metal. It's just something that when you see it in competitive games, how little ammo you have, you're basically like, alright, I'm not bothering you. You're set up, I'm not bothering you. Just peek out and shoot me because it's almost competitive. It feels like the whole time you have how little ammo you wind up having in these games. Another one of these close box fights. Gets that. Tries to challenge forward. Basically edited into the opponent's box, that's Hood J, and will get the combat shotgun, so a major upgrade from a common tactical shotgun up to a combat shotty, and I'm sure everyone that plays Fortnite knows just how good that is. But back over to Riverson, who's, well, rolling on through the river.
I just have to say, I'm a little surprised that he opted to take the bolt over Shadow Bomb. Looking at late game Fortnite, especially in competitive, oftentimes you see stacks of players on top of each other and no opportunity for a snipe. the shadow bomb is going to be a ability he's not going to have. The baller's gone now.
Yeah.
It's inside this box. I don't know why he didn't take the shadow jab.
To be honest, I think Riverson viewed that as, all right, I have this baller. I'm going to play around the baller being my, well, shadow bombs for this game. And that's not the case. That was what just happened was the worst thing that could have ever occurred for Riverson. His baller's gone. He's got a box.
Just quick note, Epic Whale is currently in 6th position. Riverson in 4th, so this is a battle on the leaderboard, stuck inside a box, now back and forth, and cannot quite find the target. Riverson picking up a big leaderboard elimination right there.
That is a moment where I think nerves gets you a little
100%.
bit. You mentioned top 6, he's thinking in the back of his head, game here. Because of $1 million prize pots, and instead Riverson has a fight that looked impossible to win, and is now set up on top of a mountain with near max HP.
Real quick look back here, Bug, our current leader. Look at the hands off a little bit, blow off some steam as an arrow goes down inside. Very, very accurate player, but Bizzle. With the speed of the build, the higher view, doesn't want to be stuck down too low in case there's players rotating. Maybe some shots fly others and ops into that fight as well. And still very, very good. The edge of the next safe zone. 2 seconds until that pressure starts to apply. And a lot of players you see at the mini-map have already started to rotate in. They're making their moves now with shots from Bugha and many others as these players are flying in. Launch pads, shadow bombs used in situations like this, and no shield on that player. Bugha right now has a total of 16 elims today. He is in second with 15.
All it is, you just get set up in the zone, fire people who have to move through the storm. It's the common enemy. Every player. Issa did just go down to class, and we also saw Vivid drop a couple moments ago, so nothing really from Vivid in the game, unfortunately. Bugha 1 elim so far. Continue to look on down. Here's the perspective of a drop coming on in. Everyone's made it up on the mountain right now. Still some people on the edge. You see the likes of Cease still alive. Flips, Zate, Creo, Cosmic, Skype, who earlier on took home a game of his own in game 2.
Quick note, by the way, Riversun, who we saw eliminate the 6th place position, has gone down himself in this game. 4 players reversing your feet. Mentos, and we are not even at placement position just yet, and we're looking at the 6th to 7th circle transition starting in 10 seconds. Everyone has to move. The best opportunity to take it to be able to pick up a lot of eliminations. Rotation.
I don't think you can hold high ground this early on. I mean, yes, high ground would be very good, but this is going to be a long rotation. On top of the moment, Bugha, you see him flying on over with the shockwave grenade, setting up, always getting ahead of the zone as far as possible. Pika there as well.
Even more shots of players on rotation. Very smart plays. The Shadow Bomb, and he still has 3 more, so this rotation better be a good one. A chance to get ahead of a lot of people here.
I really do love this. He knows how close he is to placement. He's got such a lead right now that unless someone has a monster performance, if he just gets placement points, makes it to the top 25 again, with just 2 games left, that could be really all he needs to secure this Fortnite World Championship. He got the zone. The zone's going back his way. But Bugha goes to end it out, and there's a shotgun waiting for him. Down to under 50 HP. Hang on to placement points. Storm Surge activated on some of the remaining players. Bugha peeks out again for a shot. Not going to connect yet. 32 players left. Shadow Bomb being used. Can Bugha make it to the top 25? 3 more points can be the difference between making it as our #1 player today or second place. 30 players left.
Notice as soon as they're box to box, right next to one of the players like Bugha will opt to build straight up. 1 more, 26 remaining. If 1 more goes down, keep an eye on the feed just to see only 1 elimination remains. There it is. Points now, so pushing even higher on the leaderboard. Everybody gets those points. Players starting to drop. Sky on a baller, as well as Fat Pika with the ultimate high ground, and Bugha right in the middle, right in the thick of it, looking at the outside. That's a very smart play. In that moment, you have a ball coming up. You don't want those players to hold on to those. Take the shots to break up. Maybe force an engagement.
Only 8 builds.
15 now.
Out of builds, no movement items. Made it to top 15. For me, this is already a fantastic game for Bugha. He's got placement points. Another elimination. How about a second? Bugha, what are you doing? 2 elims come in. He's back up to near full HP, and he's in the top 10, and he's got all the materials he can ever need. Bugha, how are you making this happen? From no movement. Bugha at 3 elims, still ahead of the zone. He can absolutely win this game, Dr. Lupo. Go away from 4 places.
Players left. He is sitting in one of the best spots I think he could have possibly imagined. Creo picking up an elimination. He's sandwiched between Pika, Pisa's, Creo on the ultimate low ground. He's looking any chance to pop through when a player is not looking to get a shot might be enough.
This is last match, 1 player below. Bugha just staying ahead of this. Has only taken 1 24 ticks so far. Player up top fighting, player down low fighting. Can Booga make the impossible happen? Dodges the trap as well. Taking left, drops on it, Booga. No! But either way,
it's all good.
He's done what he needs to do. He knows how important that game is now. Ika up top. You're following him earlier on today. Pieces and Creo all the way down low.
Zero builds in his inventory. It's going to be tough. He's going to have to drop in and go for a fight. Cannot connect. Pieces finds that elimination. Creo gets the final one in game 5. Goes to Creo.
I don't think he can believe it. I don't think he's caught on his own, but what he does right there is flint knocks the opponent. Hits him for that damage into the zone. Great game for Creo right there. You see repping his team. Ooh, clutching on up in the end. Here it is, the final moments. The zone closing quickly. A fully closed zone. Creo's got to build on up. You see, health advantage was to Pieces. Pieces would win that game, but a full damage flint knock connects and swings the tide in his favor. Here it is one more time. Boom! Right to the chest, sends him into the zone, and wins the game. Done from Creo as he takes game 5, the victory royale, 10 points plus eliminations.
Huge game there, Jack. We still have one more.
We do. We still have one more game here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals. I don't see any way that Booga's fallen out of first with that performance. He absolutely popped off. We're about to find 1 or 2 points in
there it is. 1 or 2, are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, Booga atop his throne, far and away in first place. He is 1 game from $3 million. The most eliminations, tied for the most victories. Booga has put on a show and is nearing the title of Fortnite World Champion.
The remainder of your top 20 there. 17 points. That's what 30 points away from first place.
You need a 20-plus Olympic game in the Victory Royale and 0 for Booga. Good luck, have fun, but we do have Jordan Fisher on the floor with one of our benches.
Playing health right there at the very end in such a high caliber game. Again, another stacked lobby right here at the end. Yo, hoping for some lucky health ticks in your favor, and that happened. Thank God for the best reaction for the wins so far today, in my opinion. Where's your headspace at going into this last game?
Right now, I'm on the 3rd. I just need to clutch up, make sure I don't make any dumb plays. I just keep calm and keep how I've been playing.
Well, it's great work. Fantastic job. Great victory royale. Back up to you guys.
Great to hear from Creo right there as takes game number 5, the nerves in those final moments. You saw the celebration. I think he even almost couldn't believe how it all ended on up. But Victory Royale, you know the difference between 21st and 20th is over $60,000. And a win like that, with how close the standings are, could make the difference between earning $50,000, which is still great, but $112,000, which is to follow. But we're not quite ready for Game 6 yet. We do have Balla over on the line.
Guys, I do have that, and what a performance today. Every single game, almost placing consistently in the points and finding himself some elimination as well. Only falling in that game early on. We're going to take a look at some of the eliminations that led him to a top 5 finish with a first off. Who's moving in? Why is he moving in with the baller inside of the zone, inside of the center? And then as well, getting an elimination here on Seclusion. Absolutely amazing job by Booga there. He actually got into top 5. So an amazing finish. He's got 2 points from that, plus all the other performances, other placements in that match. We've got only 1 match remaining. Just like you guys said, it has to be a big one for somebody to overtake Booga at this point. So Lupo, Courage, please close this out.
Thank you, Balla. As you know, so much on the line this weekend of the Fortnite World Cup, but it's not the only thing that people are excited about with Fortnite right now, Dr. Lupo. There's always so much going on, and I'm sure a lot of people in this sold-out arena know it's time for a new season. And
Indeed.
you guys want to see the first tease for the new season of Fortnite? I guess you should show it to him. I have not seen it before. Oh! What told us is think back. August 1st, 2019, the next season of Fortnite. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is, Dr. Lupo?
CD in the third, I bet, is going nuts right now. Jack, Dusty Depot.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys excited for the next Fortnite season? August 1st, all will be revealed. And my God, I got the chills right now. That's the first time we saw that. They didn't show us anything.
It is.
Oh my goodness, you see how excited everyone is. And we are moments away from the final game. Everything that's happened. You see the leaderboards, you see how far it is. You're up by so much. What's the rest of this lobby thinking right now?
It might at this point be a battle. Such a lead right now. Booga showing why he feels as though he deserves world champion. And at this point, I mean, you can't really blame him. He's playing out of his mind. He is going for placement every single time. Showing why he's
so far and away the best. It has been something that I think a lot of people expected him to do well. This well, be this far ahead. Unbelievable in a stacked lobby like this. Folks, use the hashtag. Thoughts on the team preview saw. What you're expecting from these final games on your first overall World Cup. It has been such a blast. I cannot. Coming on in, the big names, the teams getting involved. Fortnite competitive is at a fantastic point, and with the millions watching online, I think it's a testament.
absolutely incredible. You see it down to the players getting ready for their final match of the day. 6 games total, the end of this next and final match. We will find out who the Fortnite World Champion, the solos competition is. If you're online, make sure you give some shout outs to those that you think climbed the board. It is still anybody. We've seen crazy comebacks before, and it would not surprise me to see it again. Jack, going into this last match, the nerves for some of these players probably at an all-time high. And have to realize there's going to be more after this, though.
Oh,
there's
sure.
got to be more.
It's not the end, but yes, it's season coming out. All I know is the players are getting looked out on the ground. All of them, their families in attendance. So many people here met this weekend. Fantastic. First ever gaming event. Not a lot of happens in the Northeast. In this area of the country, but Epic do it, and they did it in style. One of the venue, the marshmallow performance earlier. I saw how excited everyone was outside and events too. It's been so cool, and I've been a part of so many competitive gaming events at this point. It's my favorite. My favorite. Stay right there. It might just be, and that's all I know. I keep looking around, seeing everyone just excited, going back on in after the bathroom breaks, waiting for this last game. We appreciate your patience. You just get the lobby set up go after this ends and really that don't just rush on out to get home and go back outside of the fan experience. We're going to crown our champion. We're going to crown our world champion. Congratulate them. Celebrate the achievement. The trophy. How are they going to get that trophy from home to the players?
Jack, I'll give you $20 if you come down there and grab that thing right now.
I almost had to much more work, I believe. Again, you know, look at these lobbies. We played on these setups the other day. The leaderboards, and we're used to in-game tournaments, right? Where you can go and see the prize pool and see how the split works. The solo and duos you see there on the screen, the solos, competition is there. You click compete, and the prize pool pops up in game at $3 million for first. And that's where it first set into me that we were actually the World Cup one.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen in front of you. It's real. Two of the fan favorites, Dubs and Mega, on your screen right now, and I gotta love that kid's hair.
Yeah, like that. There's Nisa, who quite the loyal following online. Some people were excited to see him perform this weekend. Fans around the venue, everyone excited for the game to continue. Battle provided some of our fans at the venue today. Trio again, our winner from that last game. Thoughts going through his head right now. Must be, I've got to rise this leaderboard. I've got to get as high as possible. Reverse, recently announced a member of TSM. Always seems like something's going on in Fortnite competitive. Now I think a lot of people wonder what's next to come, right? Is it more solos and duos? Is there going to be more of a focus on trios? I know a lot of people have been looking forward to that. Teams now switch up after the series. Teams begin to switch up if they're going to play trios. I think they should have on their squad.
One of the things I noticed watching these trios we've seen over the last couple of weekends, teams really have kind of mixed play. Most about watching those is that the groups, it's always changing. And I think that exemplifies just how connected the competitive community really is. A lot of these players, they're all friends. We see Skeptic holding up the camera, which is very funny. They're doing emotes on each other after elimination of games. Same thing. Yeah. It's a competition. On top of that, it probably doesn't hurt that they all take home $50,000 at a minimum, right? Every single player. So yeah, that definitely. Real. I just want to ask, did you ever think that any of these players, the list of names, seeing these players at this event, I mean, we've watched them grow and change over 10 weeks of qualifiers. We saw people kind of rise up out of nowhere sometimes. And on the other side of that, we have players like Tifu who've been well known for forever. It's amazing to see the list.
No, for sure. There's players that I think a lot of people want to make it in, but didn't. All I know is there's been one player who's dominated so far today. It's Booga, and Sundown is over on Unreal Island with a breakdown of how he made it to this point.
Thank you so much, Lupo and Courage. And with one match left in the Fortnite World Cup final, one match to put everything on the line, the Sentinels player, Booga, has dominated the entire competition. He said from the very beginning, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to do me. I'm going to challenge every single player. I'm going to play aggressively. I'm going to look to get in their faces and get in the end game. The player who made a name for himself after the host and continuing running through. Let's take a look into some of his eliminations. A 15-point lead over the best of the best in the world. He's doing it by intelligent rotation, getting the far side of the zone, and then hitting his shots. Kid, Booga says, bring the rest of the lobby on. I'm looking to... He talked about King and his shoot-first mentality, but the difference between King and Booga is Booga chooses his spots when to go. He knows when he needs to hold off, when he needs to be staying for a second, and when he can go aggressive. You see him stall just for a minute there against Rio, who's pushing in to the top three, and he is able to execute the game plan, come up with the victory royale, and keep pushing forward. Now again, right now, he has 0 to pick up one right there. He's looking to catch them afterward. And same thing there, dropping down, picking up Kinzel, breaking the trap. And this one in particular, incredibly well done. With the infantry rifle, laying down the shots, able to pick that one up. And the one thing I really like to see about Booga afterward, every single time he hits those shots, real quick, he's just making sure he gets everything clean. No sweat going on him. No sweat indeed, because he is sweating out the rest of the lobby. If you see Sentinels Booga running at you, you need to be defensive or disengage, because he is not letting it go. He wants the top spot. He wants to be your wire-to-wire leader, and he wants to name himself the best Fortnite player in the world. One more match left. Lupo and Courage, take it away and close us out.
Great stuff, Sundown. Gotta tell the story of how our player in first place has made it this far. Again, we appreciate your patience as we just get a couple things sorted in the lobby, but I believe I've received word everything is set. It all comes down to this. Millions and millions played online. Only 200 qualified for the Fortnite World Cup Finals, and this is the last game. The battle bus has launched one more time. The Fortnite World Cup Finals ends right here.
All 100 players on your screen there, Jack. Booga sitting out in front of everyone thus far. A commanding lead. Rio, the winner of the previous game. While you're in the northeast corner of the map. Spread players across the screen. There's your top 10 on the left side. Booga, Song, Creo, Skype, Nate, Riverside, Rux, and West. Average placement thus far of 25th for Creo. Only 8 eliminations, but 3 points. Enough to put him in 3rd place.
Remember, too, yesterday, Zayt and Sap held on to the lead. First 5 games that slipped away. Game 6. The lead. Never lost the first place. He beats up the or can he close it out right now?
The Sentinels qualified the very week.
Hard-earned money. But instead.
What? No, dude, that happened. It's like every time I keep on hitting you, I keep on hitting you, but then like no matter what, you just won't die. It's saying that. I knew exactly. I was like, what? And then just like it sounds like stupid. What emo? One, two, three. I'm not gonna wear this. You mean the fearless skin? You mean the fearless? Yeah. I think Fortnite. Coming. Bro, is this Fortnite coming soon? Think back. Bro, it's gonna be the past. Fortnite season 10. No, bro, check the news right now. It says, this is Fortnite coming soon. Think back. And it's the new season. The new season is about the past. The new season's about the past. I know! 2 days into the season. What? You guys are so welcome to show you that. You guys are so welcome. What? Yeah. Did we just do deep dive? Did this just do deep dive? Exactly, I was just gonna say. Us? Yeah. Have you gifted it to somebody already? No. Me? Uh-huh. I would.
Get down the wall. That's unbelievable.
He basically called the bluff. He called the bluff. The guy was trying to break the wall to secure it for his own. Pika was like, okay, break the wall for me. I'll just replace it my own. He does just that. Pika, full HP, 2 slurp juices, 6 minis. Very good assault right from the shot. Wall instantly broken. Pyramid's placed as well. And Pika just continues. At once. I'm surprised we've used that same tactic here, Cindy.
I do not blame him for being aggressive here. Knowing that players may be a little sparse in terms of loot, he's trying to track Keemstar on the outside, rotating around the edge of Mega Mall. These two players going to end up on top of each other before you know it. Oh my gosh. Floor loot. Okay. A heavy sniper rifle.
And another slurp. Okay.
He's looking for it.
It's like Batman.
See him watching.
Waiting.
Drop on in, does use those audio cues to try and grab down underneath. Opts to back out of the fight for just a second. Get a different angle. Pika's awareness inside Mega Mall is insane. Exactly where already picked up 1 elimination using the see if he can find a second player in the slip. Going for the snipe. Oh, and he can't quite connect.
Imagine what happens if he hits that shot. This is mine, you guys. Good chase. In the Mega Mall area. Pika just gonna go back. Get the elimination, even if he's weak, he can pop a slurp, go grab another. Don't think that's going to happen yet. Shift our focus. There's Boog on your screen. Gaming and Veggie Fishy. Within a couple boxes of each other, maybe a fight will break down here.
Snow rolling in the top right as well. Now the baller. Laleo, ball boom on your screen. Edges there, Laleo doing quite a bit. A ton of damage taken. Meanwhile, back at that small town in the southeast corner of the map. Banny, Arkram, back in a 1v1. Most likely, honestly, round 6 of these two facing off at the beginning of these games. 73 players left, the Storm right on their backs. Things are going to start moving here in a middle battle, but these two decide to fight it out right now. He phased through the floor, could have opted to go up, misses the shot. 140, going to opt for a mini, even just the 10 shield might be able to save him from Arkram. See here, pressure at the stink. He's trying to find a top down and kind of lead the shots on what may or may not be a build out from Arkram. Right through it, Arkram dropping all the way down the campfire. He's going to drop that on one corner in an effort to push Arkram out of the box.
like, yeah, break me out, believer, believer. Yeah, every day, that can happen like it is. Break me out, believer. Are these kids hot?